So twendeni YouTube and then nitafunga TikTok. Sitaka live sana TikTok. Hello, good morning, guys. So for those people joining on YouTube, just comment below and let me know if you can hear me clearly before we start sharing the screen. Yeah. So this is where I want to. And this is screen kubwa. Mwananga for students nazo hatutumiangi zinakuwa tu za online. Unatumianga very few moments to kabisa. But they are very useful. I would really suggest for you to get one if you really want to. Inasaidianga sana. But most of the time you find yourself using maybe a laptop. Yeah. And have such a setup. But in a place for come with I'm the first today. Congrats me. Vincent Oyo, good morning. How are you? We have around 10 people now on YouTube. Let me end the TikTok live stream. So for those people watching me on TikTok, I'm going live on YouTube. That's where you're going to see these analysis from. And bye-bye. Hello, I'm waiting for more people to join. So as we start. Okay. For those people who are joining, also make sure that you're commenting or yeah, just let me know you can hear me clearly so we can start. Dixon Mulo, good morning too. Yesterday I didn't come live. I didn't come live on YouTube, but I gave a signal. I want to see how many people are still holding that signal that I gave yesterday. I want to see the strong men and women who are still holding that trade, because that trade has really tortured us since yesterday. Because your trade, my friend, kama unajua, for me I had big lot size. Niliamka, if I show you my alarm, because I checked it before nini, I set by saa sita before ifunge, nikaamka saa saba, and then nikaamka around 6. My friend, this trade has really tortured us, because I was checking it. I'm like, let me check it out. How is it doing? So I woke up like 3 times today night just to check that trade. I rarely even wake up at night to check trades. I've never been tortured like that. I want to see the strong men and women, traders. I'm in, bro. Even Skiprop, you're still holding that trade. Floya, I'm still holding. That's Jalala. Full Moloro, kwanza acha nicheke. Let me laugh kwanza. So yesterday we were with Paul, and Paul akachukua hiyo trade na 0.02. Akaona nimeongeza lot size, akaongeza lot size ya 0.5, and he's a new beginner. So he had a lot size of 0.5, which is almost half of a standard lot size. Na alikuwa na trade zingine or the same trade. Nikiona ameandika ajalala, hata ya ajalala. I can know the feeling that we had. Now you remember when I asked you, you had a stop loss of $40, and ukaniambia acha tu nione ni hold it trade. It's not that easy. Who else is still holding? Karibu initoe. She's bona ikutoe na tulikuwa na stop loss. Stop loss ilikuwa uko chini. Stop loss haikukaribu hata kidogo. Nani mwingine amehold tena? Ni Monapolo Flora Nyawira. Ako on it. Anyway, that's the thing about swing trading. And let me give you another story. Swing trading is not that easy, because as the currencies, we can take an entry and then wiki mzima imepanda vizuri, and then siku moja kunakuja CPI news inashukisha tu yote inarudi hivyo. So like doing that swing trade all the way hadi uko juu is not that easy. I'm telling you, utakuwa umelamba glucose. But the thing is, like an entry can move like now, maybe 1 day or 2 days, you can be able to adjust your stop loss and still hold it. Yeah. Anyway, let's go directly to today's analysis. And also, before we go to today's analysis, I review some of the analysis. When was the last time I came live on YouTube? It was on Tuesday, because that's when I did analysis. Monday I didn't do. Tuesday and yesterday was Wednesday. I didn't come live. Leo ni Thursday. siku zinasonga. So I will do on let's analyze on Tuesday analysis. We had a very good setup. It's only that maybe I don't keep on shouting them or mentioning, but we had a very good setup on Tuesday. Bitcoin really obeyed our analysis for those people who remember, and EURUSD, GBPUSD, AUDUSD, and several other pairs. So I just go directly to the screen and share my screen so as we can continue. And before you continue, let me check hizo trades kwanza hata, because we have suffered. Once we break that zone, there's a zone in the market. You can see, you can see I'm still holding the trade. You can see I'm still holding the trades. And you can say, hey, if it was gold, and it is just a lot of trades giving us like $150. But yeah, we are going to hold it. Let's see. It's giving me a good progress. And the other trade is okay. So let's go directly to the screen and do the analysis. And also make sure that you hit the button as we continue. And I want to read the comment. Put this one so I can be able to read the comment. So the first thing we want to check today is I want to check on fundamentals in ziko. Hii fundamentals tuangalie kwa Forex Factory so as we can know the fundamentals we have. And just in case you have any question, you can also comment down below so as you can let us know. So today at 3 that we have an employment claim only on USD. So the day haina any news today. Okay, so let's do screen and analyzing. Okay, let's start with USD CHF. On a daily time frame, come on a daily time frame, remove all the drawings, and then okay. So first of all, my target kwanzia, unakumbuka when I started singing easy by the USD CHF to koku chini, we were targeting zero reversal. It's over like 3 weeks or 1 month ago. Wakati hizi ni pips ngapi? Because nakumbuka ile head and shoulder hizi ni pips ngapi? 260. What the fuck? Because I remember giving you this buys huku hivi chini with this reversal ilikuwa ngapa? Let me show you. With this reversal ilikuwa somewhere hapa. Let's go on 4 hours. I'm going to see it very well. You've seen how many pips. If you're doing swing trading, you can see. That reversal is here. From here, because I remember I gave those buys from there. Is it pips ngapi? 300. Kwa hivyo kama uko na lot ya tu ni $6,000. Not bad. How long has it taken market kutoka hapo? Tuone. How long has it taken from you to market kutoka hapo? How many days? Hizi ni days mingi. Twende weekly tuone. 1, 2, 3, 4, around 4. Yeah, because the market is currently around 4 weeks for you to make, but not bad. 4 weeks for you to make $6,000. It's not bad. It's not bad. Anyway, let's go to on daily. I was saying that I was looking forward for this market to tap this area. Yeah, order block, and then we drop, and I can see the market ilianza to react, but now I don't understand why the market imekuwa range hapo. It has been ranging at that particular level. So sioni any bearish thing that is showing me this market supposed to drop, because if I compare this market from down here, it's just doing like a break and retest. It's just moving a form of a break and retest. And for hii kwanza tukua 4 hours, what I mean is for this market to drop, it can drop immediately. We need something to show us that the market, the structures has already changed the direction. But as for now, you can see the structure the way it is showing us bullish. Unless we have a fair swing, a change of character that shows that the market will want to change, or a reversal over head and shoulder, that's what it's going to show us that the market is going to drop. But as for now, I don't see anything, so we'll just leave it that way. AUDUSD, let's come back to daily time frame. On AUDUSD, the market is bearish. And on the market is bearish. Let's come back on 4 hours. Coming back on 4 hours, there's no any order block. On 2 hours, no order block, nothing. Oh, this is a break and retest. This is a break and retest here. This is a break and retest. This market, if I was looking, I'm looking forward for this market to continue dropping, and you can target all the way down here. And then let's go to USD card. USD card is another pair. I rarely check USD card. I trade USD and then USD CHF. We can continue with the trend. But now when I come back on 4 hours, I can see any order block or anywhere you can have a re-entry. And another thing, yes, this is a flag. This indicate for more buys, because if you are on USD CHF for sales, we are umeuma nje kabisa. This market is on a buy. Being a flag, I rarely react with flags zenye ziko kwa zone. Not like this zone iko hapa hivi, this is a zone, this is a supply and there is a flag. I rarely react with it. So the same case to USD card, it's on an uptrend. Let's see whether we can have a re-entry on anything. Nothing. That's on a daily time frame. On 4 hours, nothing. 1 hour, I can't see anything that suggests for me a re-entry. Let's go to GBPUSD. On GBPUSD, remove one drawing. Oh, this market is going to drop heavy, because I can see clearly this market has a failure swing here. It has a change of character here. It has a change of character there, and indicates for me the market is going to drop. So if you're having like a setup, the setup is for short position. This is a setup for sellers, and a stop loss there, and continue dropping on GBP USD. Now target this area, and then we can go to Euro USD. Coming on Euro USD, the same case, we can see we have a failure swing, we have a change of character. So this market is indicating for more sales. I think we could have, it ungekuja 1 hour earlier, we could have gotten these very good entries on this pair sales. And then before I end before I end this live stream, remind me to come back to GBPUSD and EURUSD to check the liquidity for the day. And let's go to Euro AUD. Euro AUD, we were looking forward for market kuja hapa. Buys juice. Haijarudi bado. I still remain with this option because this is too high for us to continue buying. Euro card, coming back on Euro card. This market is ninakumbuka nikiambia buys. This is a break and retest. It's too bullish. So more buys of this pair ziko hapa. More buys. If you didn't see this analysis, you can go back and watch Monday's analysis. Let's go to GPP card. GPP card, I don't see anything, but it's on a bullish. Nothing indicate for me the market is ready for sales, but it shows me more buys, because hapa sioni any order block na sioni any setup iko hapo. Kama nataka kusema iko na nini, head and shoulder. Let's go to daily time frame. Okay, let's go to Euro card a minute. 1 minute. Okay. Oh, this market, they have a very nice setup. You can see they have there's something I've already seen, so you can target these sales. Euro card, I see sales. There's something nimeona short position, and target all the way TP hapo. The same case to GPP card, I see more sales position, and there's something nimeona GPP card when ilifunga jana daily, and we can target these areas. More sales opportunities on GBP card hadi hapo. Euro NZD, let's come back to daily. Let's move drawing. Let's come back to weekly. Okay, that's on a weekly time frame. On a daily, shows us more buyers for hours. But this is a tricky area for us to have those buys, because I don't see anywhere for us to. This is a Euro NZD. This is Thursday, so we can target today's liquidity. Come on, to have those buys. Today's liquidity is at here. So more buys. Euro NZD and liquidity inakwanga poa sana. Liquidity alloy iko hapo. AUD NZD is the one we are in. So this one I'm targeting for now. Buys zianze ku kick in, because what can you see here from here, guys? There's a structure. Let me see from those people on the screen. They can be able to answer. What can you see from the screen? And how much money are you? Those people who are holding, how much profit are you in? You can comment below, and also comment with the losses that you're using, the losses and you konayo. the losses zenye uko nayo, you can comment below the losses uko nayo, and also tell us how much you have. And I'm also wanting a comment on what can you see from the screen, which structure is, because there we have a reversal structures. Nimewafunza kusoma market structures each and every day. And for those people walichukua kwa chini, mimi naweza advise sasa mweke BE. Mweke stop loss at BE. Because hapo ujue hapo kuna head and shoulder, and but guys, you mean you can't see any structures? Yani guys nafanya analysis lakini very few people you are cooperating. Si tuna engage tu. So Mololo umefika 70. Tajiri. So kwanza kusecure because wewe ulikuwa umetarget, I think ni hapo juu $70. That's great. So but this area we have a failure swing. We have a failure swing hapa chini and a change of character, and then we have an order block which is visible here. So you make sure that you really, that's the reason why we were taking. And also we had an order block, we had a failure swing, and that's the question inauliza. So whenever nikikuja live ninauliza swali, make sure guys you engage. So this was an analysis the other day. It was tulikuwa naangalia buys from this order block, this GBPCHF. And GBPCHF I don't have any view in a range hapo juu kabisa. And I saw people wamesema wamehold it here. Only one person amecomment. Okay. GBPCHF is ranging hapo. I don't see any entry hapo. This GBPAUD. Why we were looking GBPAUD break and retest, which is visible. I'm still waiting for the market kuja hapo. Let's go now to USDJPY. Remove one drawing. Chris alikuwa ananiambia USDJPY yako buys ama kwa sells. Because nakumbuka jana tuliargue about easy pair sana. But anyway, let's go to USDJPY. So we have more reentries of more buys from this particular level. Buys market ikitarudi hapa, and then we continue buying on USDJPY, and JPY bwana move. So this is how the market naambianga sometimes it can really stress you up. Can you check this market? This is JPY on a 1 hour when in the range. This is ranging like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my God. Imagine 10 hours holding a trade which is ranging, I find anything. And another thing, let me even talk about this. You guys, which broker do you think, before even I continue, which broker do you think has the best spread? Because spread is another thing. Spread ni kubwa kwa market. I'm telling you, spread, unachukua entry hivi, kichwa inakuuma kwanza. If you're doing currencies, which broker have you tried? You know, I'm not after any broker marketing. I'm asking like which broker, because sisi kama watu currency pairs, let me say CCS because we do currency pairs. Na like tuna analyze, tunafanya maybe swing trading. Spread inatumaliza. Umeiona spread iko hivi yani hadi na kushtua tu wrong. I want to see which broker you are using, and you also can recommend us in terms of spread iko aje. Flora Nyawira anasema ako 0.1 na 0.12 na niko na 16. Okay, not bad. Yeah, spread is a very very big thing, and because unapotelea uboka unaenda kwa huyu mwingine unapatana naye na kuna crazy spread. But one thing I liked, I didn't notice just market haikufungua. Unaona, there's a way, let me tell you another thing inasumanga as a swing trader. Nawaambianga before you even start ufanye trading and understand the kind of a trader you are, because kuna siku unaweza chukua trade hold overnight na kuna broker mwingine ikifika saa 6 usiku anafungua spread hivi zinapanuka tu mara moja. Hata kama umeka stop loss uko chini, inafanya nini? Inakuguza tu. So make sure that you are looking for a broker mwenye hadi ikifika usiku akutoanisha na hizo spread, because spread zake unaweza pata zimekufunguka zingine kubwa. Kwanza exam, oh my God. I see someone some pro-firms, which do you do best? Atuko hapa kwa pro-firms hii Vincent Oyo, but we will talk about pro-firms again. IC market, FP markets have the best spread. I have never tried FP market, but naonanga. Please, I only understand English, please. Yeah, it says I'm speaking English. Ama natumia kizungu gani? Anyway, funded next. So let's continue. Only 2 people are feedback. You know, it's bad, like I give a free entry people take, but when I ask about how many people are on a pesa, you see, when there is money, and ningekuuliza how many losses, I'm telling you, a lot of people wangekuwa put comment, I'm in this loss, I'm in this loss, I'm in this loss, and there would be so much pressure if I gave an entry. Kila mtu angekuwa anauliza, should I hold, should I close, should I hold it? But now when it's on a profit, nobody is commenting, nobody. Euro JPY, let's come back to our Euro JPY and GJ this year. Nimesema nimezi cut off. GJ kwanza, mimi GJ is not my cup of tea, and I traded GBP JPY since 2023 and those years, but no, it's not part of my trade, my analysis this year. I don't want to be in it. Okay. You see, now there is the reason why mnaweza uliza bwana na kamingi na hizi comments aje. Can you check the movement ya GBP JPY venye iko? Angalia 1 hour. Tuongee honestly, ona venye inakaa 1 hour hivi. Ukuje cut JPY. Ukuje hata USD JPY. Uta notice these markets na move hata twende 1 hour. Uta notice the market ina move much better, like inasonga with a uniformity than GBP JPY. Look at this 1 hour. Look at in 4 hours, that's 1 hour. Honestly, I'm not trading GBP JPY anytime soon. Let's go to oil. Oil, I gave this analysis the other day. Nilikuwa nimepeana this on Tuesday. How many people benefited from this? This one ilikuza setup. So tulikuwa nimepeana break and interest market ikuja hapo and then ikuze hapa and then irudi fanya nini? Ipande. I gave this setup on Tuesday. But for now, after I materialize that, another entry naona hii market tunaweza chukua nayo ni gani? Ni hii hapa. Tafuta buys. Naona kuna failures ina change of character na kuna inverted. Tafuta buys kutoka hapo, hiyo market itakuja hapo. Tutafute more buys or look forward for more buys. That person amesema I use English. I will try and use English. Let's go to AUD card. And AUD card, we were looking forward for sales because of a break and interest from there and in. Let's go to daily time frame. Let's move drawings. Okay, this is on a daily time frame. Let's go on a 4 hours. Now I don't have any view on it. I don't see any view. Bitcoin, I gave a very good entry the other day, you guys. I gave a very good entry of this reversal on Tuesday, which is a head and shoulder, more buys from there. And now, yesterday, I was looking for the market to come back again to this reversal here, this head and shoulder. But now, when I close it, let's remove this and then remove this and then put market into a line chart. And then you come here and put this market. And let's see, the market, since the market has already closed below, yeah, since the market. So we can look forward for more sales from here. Look forward for more sales today from here on Bitcoin. So the market come back here, and then we sell market. That setup in a fanana hivyo. GBP NZD. On GBP NZD, I don't see any view on a daily. I actually this pair rarely trade it. Why do I have it on my watches? Let me delete it. Euro GBP and Euro GBP come on dark on daily time frame. Same case, I rarely even trade Euro GBP. I really hate, I don't like Euro GBP. The movement, for me, there's a pair that the way I check their movement, and I see this is such a kind of movement. I rarely even check it because it's just stressing yourself. You stress yourself. You're just stressing yourself trading that pair. Anyway, that's the watch list. Let's finalize on GBPUSD and GBPUSD, and let's move drawings. I want to check on today's liquidity so as I can understand that liquidity for the day. So today is on a Thursday. Today's on a Wednesday. So meaning starting. So meaning the liquidity of the day is here. So if you want to target maybe GBPUSD and liquidity yourselves, iko hapo sasa. And then let's come back to EURUSD. Coming back to EURUSD. Today's on Wednesday or Thursday. Today is Thursday. So meaning its liquidity is there. And let's say on a daily time frame how they closed yesterday. Yes. So for GBPUSD, I've shown you a very perfect liquidity. Watch out that liquidity. And for EURUSD, you can watch out at possible liquidity. So that's what I really wanted to check. And this one, as stop loss, is insert less than 5 pips stop loss. So let me give you a short position. The stop loss ukiweka hapo, it's much reasonable, and then you target hivyo. So that's a risk reward ratio of 1:6, and I have a stop loss of less than how many pips? 3 pips. Losses ya 1, loss ya $36, 0.1, $3.6. Yeah. And we are going to make a target how many pips? You're going to target 22 pips. Worth it. Yeah. So now we can be able to send your request. Yeah. You can start sending your request. And by request, I mean which pair you want me to check it out for you. Someone is saying I check for them use DJPY. Use DJPY. Use DJPY. I've given more buys from break and writers. Okay. Use DJPY. I've given more buys. And also let's try to check. Today is Thursday. So DJPY, I've given buys from this particular level hapa chini. Hii break and consider kuna order block na nini hapo, nimepeana buys hapo. So that's the view on your DJPY. Wacha market irudi hapa chini so as you can be able to start executing for more buys. Is my screen clear, guys? I forgot to ask you guys. Can you see everything is clear on your end? Is everything clear on your end? Oh, and gold now. Oh, gold, I think and gold. Gold imekata because I said this is the only liquidity, and you see the market is holding below the liquidity level. Not yet. So haina nini, liquidity ya leo imekata. Ukitumia market structure inanionyesha hapo, which is a bit riskier. So inanionyesha more sales from there nikitumia market structure. Market structure inanionyesha more sales from there. So tutatoa hii hivyo, tukae hivi, tufanye hivyo. These are break candles, and also it will be forming a head and shoulder. So market structure inanionyesha hapo hivyo ya. Yes, the screen is very clear. Okay, so nikitumia market structure, this is not liquidity, this is market structure. So inaonyesha more sales za gold ziko wapi, utarget sales kutoka hapo because tutakuwa na reverse a head and shoulder, and also it's a break candles ya hizo yenye imebreakiwa, and you target hadi hapo hivyo. Hadi hapo, any question? How do you identify change of structures? You need to learn more about how the market structure is. Yeah. Okay. Is there any question? Any question? That's the view on today's analysis. Unless someone akona any question. And also, if you want to join our VIP, our VIP is $50 per month, so you can get signals like the ones I send, majorly for currency pairs. Yeah. Any active trade that you may have, and when I check on this, I can only say these active trades we can target. Maybe we check out that GBPUSD, we check out. Yeah. Let's just stop price at $3. Huwezi finya 0.01. Unaona, hata kufinya 0.01 huwezi enda less than how many dollars? Forex is a risk. The moment you start forex trading, it's a risk. So you have to take the risk. So increase that lot size. There's no need of you pressing a 0.01 on a GBPUSD. What are you doing? 0.01. How much are you going to make? Unless you are not understand. But with a stop loss of 3 pips and 0.01, even you're going to lose cents. Even with a 0.1, you're going to lose $3. With a lot of 1, you're going to lose $30. Yeah. And you're going to make $22. Yeah. So that is it. Unless someone else has another question, but I think I've wound it up. Unless I'll get more time, I come back live. As I always lie to you that I'll be coming live again. But yeah, maybe the day will come so as I can be coming live again. I think I've exhausted everything. Maybe you can watch out that. Just in case you have any question, you can DM me or call me directly. I'll be humbly to answer. So I want you guys to hit that like button. We normally hit that, like we have 13 likes, 15 likes. Can we hit them and hit like over 25 likes so far? And just in case now I can ask that any question, watu wa pro farm wanauliza maswali zingine, you can be able to ask me now. It's time for you to ask those questions and engage. Yeah. Or anything regarding, as long as it's trading, you can comment down below. I'll be here to answer you. Yeah. I'll be here to answer that question. Best funded account. Hebu kwanza nani kuna mtu alikuwa na funded account amepita phase 1. Search, can you let us know kama ulipita phase 2 ama ulianguka? Comment below. Can you tell us, did you pass the phase 1 or did you fail? Can you comment below before we give a recommendation? Your broker. Currently, I'm using Just Market, but it's not an advice for you. You can try to source out your best broker for your own. Brokers, you know, when choosing a forex broker, there are very factors that you consider when choosing a forex broker. Number one, you're going to check the type of a trader you are. If you are a swing trader, if you are a scalper, definitely going to make different types of different choices when it's come to brokers. Because let's have a discussion. A scalper, he doesn't need any broker with any commission, because commissions in zile trade, any trade unafungua, any trade you open, you are charged commission. So if find a scalper, will try to look for a broker that is not charging them commission, because they are opening so many trades in a particular day. So a swing trader, they look for a broker with a good spread and a broker that doesn't have a big spread. Another thing, they don't charge swap rates. But I noticed yesterday we were not charged swap. Is there anyone who was charged swap from the trade that we hold yesterday? Because I have traded with another broker, and they have big spread. When it's get at night, their spread really increase. So you are wiped off. Your trade is when it's closed. And when it get at night, they give you double swap, because yesterday was a Wednesday and swap is always double. So there are various factors. You're going to check also for leverage depending on the capital you have. So many factors you consider when choosing a forex broker. So first of all, understand, what do I want to trade? What type of a trader I am? You get what type of a trader you are and what you want to trade. You get, so as you can be able to focus on the broker. So Sarah Nganga amebakisha $60. So Sarah is on phase 2 on funding pips. So she's doing funding pips, or it's a pro farm. So amebakisha ukikuina mimi amebakisha $60 apite phase 2. So once amepita phase 2, mimi nataka kuona wakimlipa. I'm telling you, I'm going to sing this song about funding pips everywhere. I'll do a free marketing huko, even I'll be singing funding pips guide nini hivyo. I'm still waiting for her to get paid, and once she get paid, I'll come and let you know. But first of all, alipita phase 1, akamtumia verification and everything. So I'm waiting for her. Once she pass phase 2, I'm going to recommend you guys, because now I have evidence. Yeah. Can you give your phone number? My phone number is on the bio, or you can just text Patrick Bundi. My number is someone to comment my number. Who knows my number? I don't. Oh, this is not TikTok. My number is there. You can be able to comment it. Or someone, let me just comment it down. You're going to pick it. So for another question. So I'm answering all the questions you may have. For those people who had those questions about trading and everything, you can be able to answer. And even having a question about account management, I'll let you know. I'll answer here. 254. So that's my phone number. I've commented. There's a comment coming down here. Do you trade silver? No, I rarely trade silver. I rarely trade silver. I rarely trade silver. I think I think YouTube, they don't allow any number, because I've commented below and I can see that number popping up there. I can see it. Text me on Telegram if you really need that number. If you are a swing trader, which broker would you use? A swing trader look for a broker with low spread, and that's one who does not manipulate their spread at night. And someone else, what else? They have good leverage, because I want to napiga lot size, and then inaenda vizuri na swing trade I hold for long. Yeah, so those are the factors I can consider: leverage and spread. Kwanza spread ya kumanipulate at night ilikuwa inaniuma sana na exam they like manipulating the spread at night kabisa. So I've written the number. I see it cannot be published. I think they do scan the comments on YouTube. Andika kwa chats, una share. Any other question? I'm answering all those questions for those people who are on YouTube. Those people on TikTok, niko live on YouTube, nafanya analysis. What's your take about Valitex? No, I have never had any experience with them. They have really tried for me to market them, and I don't work with brokers. So, no, I don't have any experience. I have nothing to say about them, and I don't know about them. So, no. I have no idea. But there's a lot of loopholes that I have observed even before I venture into them, because I have seen several things online and that they really make me not use to use them. Yeah. Use a very good brokers, very good brokers for you to trade, because your broker will really influence your trading success. If you had a very bad broker, itakusa frustrate kabisa. Yeah. Any other comment? 2 more minutes. We can end this live stream at 9:45, and then we call it a day. And also, broker even depends. You may find that for pairs like Bitcoin, it really depends with the broker also. It really depends with the broker, because some brokers, they pay well in terms of Bitcoin, others, they don't really pay well. And okay, so I can't see any other comment, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Really appreciate that. Okay, like that live stream. It really pushes my live stream better. And someone is asking, HFM doesn't have Bitcoin. The reason because HFM doesn't have Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is not legalized in Kenya, and HFM, they have an office in Kenya, of which they operate under the Kenyan law. So Bitcoin is crypto is not legalized in Kenya. The same case to XNES Kenya, but XNES Uganda and hizo zingine, XNES KE hainanga nini Bitcoin, so you'll never find them with Bitcoins. Yeah, with cryptos. That's the reason why, because they have a CMA license. That's the reason why. Some fact, yeah. But I'd say that keep pushing. Now trade vizuri, trade wisely. Make sure that don't pressure yourself. Yeah, and appreciate the profits in unaunda. And bye guys. I'll see you next time nikikuja live. Bye.